Friday night sound session with John Moore and DJ Hyphen on KUBE 93.
What are some future projects and collaborations that you're working on right now? And man, you worked with a whole lot of people over, your course. But if there's anybody that you haven't touched yet that you want to get down with, bring into the studio, who would it be?
I mean, I'm working on a lot of things. I got a great record with Baby and Lil Wayne that I'm doing. It's gonna be interesting.
A single record, or you mean an entire record?
A song.
Okay.
Like I got Shakira. I'm doing a lot of different new sonics that's in my head stuff. I also got a label which is called Carnival House Records, and I think it's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna focus on prodigy music, but at the same time, fun music. So it's like you can get the artist department, the dance hall department, the dance, but just the 360 of it. But as far as artists, I really like Prince. I think Prince is a great artist.
Have you never done anything with Prince before?
No, I haven't done. I mean, we met, a few times.
Yeah.
But no, I ain't doing my one yet. I think he's a great artist. But just looking forward to finding new artists and new acts developing.
All right, well, this might contradict that, but because I'm such a big fan of the old refugee camp days, larger than just the Fugees, the whole collective, are there any artists from back in the day that you might want to kind of rekindle and just have fun, get in the studio, bang out a track with, maybe someone you've kind of lost contact with over the years? Canibus. He's actually going to be here in Seattle very soon. We should make that happen.
Well, I was in the studio with him.
How recently?
Like a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been talking to him. Great MC.
He's still got it. Easily.
Like, lyrically, he's insane. Like, you know what I'm saying? The times have changed. And it's not about the rapping anymore now. It's about the swagger. And so the lyrics, what's funny is lyrics play number 2 now. Swagger play number 1. How crazy is that? So I think it's like the 70s talk now, you know what I mean? Yo, job 30 was going. It's like, but I think Canibus is one of the greatest lyricists, period.
Let me see. How's if at all, you talk about just the sonics that's going on in your head right now. What's changed for you, like in terms of the creative process in the studio over the years? Like, what are some of the things that you picked up that have maybe made you a better composer or arranger or producer?
I would say with the new technology, I can move faster and quicker. I have quicker data to information that I need, opposed to back in the days, you know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, I need the violin that I heard on the Beethoven record, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how am I gonna get it? So now all I gotta do is punch up a program.
And it replicates it for you.
Yeah, and says, this is the sound that I'm looking for. And even when it get the sound close enough, I start to mess with the frequency and see what I want. So I think for me as a producer, I think technology, it helps me out a lot.
What's your favorite song that you've done that you've never released, never leaked to a mixtape, no one's really ever heard? Something in the vault that's just left on a computer somewhere, maybe on a reel-to-reel somewhere?
It would probably be when I got back with the Fugees. It's an unreleased, because the idea was to drop Take It Easy.
Mm-hmm. So this is a couple years ago.
Yeah, the idea was to drop Take It Easy as because I'm a mad scientist. So I dropped Take It Easy thinking of the psyche of the individual. Saying, it's alright. Yeah, okay, let's see what they got next. And then the next Fuji record was every Fuji rhyming for 80 bars.
Dang.
And it was like a crazy rap thing which was gonna happen.
Even props?
Yeah, and that's what was
that's what everybody's gonna say. Even props?
Yeah. And that was gonna be the shocker. Because it was sort of like everybody was maturing. And everybody was just taking the craft more seriously. And it's still on the computer.
How many songs did you guys do in those brief moments? 6 songs?
6 songs in hours though.
Yeah.
When we go in, it just be once it's trust, the stuff will be done quick. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, speaking for all fans, I'm holding out hope. I don't care how small the hope is. Maybe we'll just get the lost EP one day. Maybe we'll get the full thing.
I think the bottom line to it is that when I was in the studio with Norman, you know, and we was doing the Fugees stuff, but before the Fugees stuff, I really didn't do nothing. Like, all of the stuff that you heard, I started doing afterward. The T.I. stuff, everything, you know what I'm saying? It was sort of like, I was like, I don't want to mess with the bank because the vault is $1 billion vault with this group. So I was like, I don't want to mess with the vault. But when I was in the studio with Mom, she was like, well, how do I know you still got your pulse? You see what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, well, why would she say that? I didn't do nothing because I was waiting. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go make myself hot again. And, you know what I'm saying? And that vault is a big vault. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan to go nowhere. And I think maybe, you know what I'm saying, with this response and this new energy of what's going on, I'm hoping that it just enlightens her to say, yo, let's just go in the studio and do some music. You know what I'm saying? But me, understand, with the Fugees, I'm more of a producer. So I always keep the hope in the sense of, you know what I mean? I don't have no ego. Whenever they're like, let's go do records, I go in and do records. It's all good.